Hello, and welcome to a Weird House Press unboxing, which contains 2 books, maybe 3, probably 2. It's weird that I can't give you a definite answer on that, but it's because they don't get shipping notifications. I don't get shipping notifications for these. And I ordered one a ways back, a pre-order, which I know is just around the corner for shipping, because their most recent letter said it was around the corner. But then this past weekend for their Labor Day sale, I ordered 2 other books. And maybe, I guess this is just one. This isn't the Labor Day. This isn't even the Labor Day one. How about that? So, yeah, okay, just one. One for you here. This is the one that I had pre-ordered previously, which is Weird House meets Dark Regions Press. So, this is the one I was talking about, where I had previously ordered Transmissions From Punktown, the lettered edition, which this is actually a collection that came out through Dark Regions Press like 5 years ago. It's been a while. Oh, yeah, some nice colored end papers. First and foremost, just kind of plain black slipcase. Nothing fancy there, but still nice nonetheless. It actually it's kind of sturdy. We're going to put that on the side, though. So this is Transmissions from Punktown, edited by Brian M Sammons, based off of the Punktown short stories by Jeffrey Thomas. The trade edition was released via Dark Regions Press. You can actually see the Dark Regions Press logo there, DRP on the spine. It was released many years ago. I'm glad it's listed as $200. I did not pay $200. I'm totally fine with that. Visual artist Aaron Alfrey. Very cool. Very Punktown style dust jacket, as you would expect. Kind of a little faux leather binding. Very nice. I like the stamping on it. Transmissions from Punktown. So as I've said several times in the past minute, look at those colored end papers. Trade edition was published back in... Don't know, because the copyright is just this one. Like I said, I think it was like 2018, so probably 5 years ago or so. And I have the trade paperback, but it took a while for the signed edition to come into fruition. And did I get... I'll look at that closely in a second. It is signed by all of the contributors. I got copy QQ. So which I think matches the letter, not number, because that is in fact a letter that I received for Wolf Hunt 3, maybe? Anyways, signed by all of the authors and contributors. It's a shame that they don't have the names on there, because then you got to figure out who the hell these folks are. I do recognize Ian Rogers. His is right there. I met him in Toronto just this past a week and a half ago. I can see Sammons there, Brian Sammons. Anyways, I actually brought the trade paperback with me to Toronto and had Ian Rogers sign it, which is really cool. So if you haven't read any of Jeffrey Thomas's Punktown stories, you should. They are superb. And each one is vastly different than the rest. You know, you can read one and read another and think it was a completely different author. But it's not. It's Jeffrey Thomas. Not interior artwork, per se. It's just a little, like, same design. Looks like it's separating the pages. It's nice because, I mean, it's a pretty decent size. There's Ian Rogers. Very nice trim size here. Especially compared to the paperback. Paperback was, regular old tiny paperback, trade paperback, not like a mass market or anything. But rather small, so this has a little bit more spacing in it. It's very, very nice. I think there are still copies, PC copies available. You know what's wild is that when I bought this, I did not buy this through Dark Regions Press. I don't think I did. Unless in a fever state, many years ago I bought it from Dark Regions Press and don't remember buying it from Dark Regions Press, which could very well be possible, I suppose. I hope not, or else I'm going to wind up with 2 of these, and boy, am I going to have egg on my face then. But a few months ago, Dark Regions Press announced that they were teaming up with Weird House Press. Weird House was kind of taking over their limited edition line. So this was originally announced through Dark Regions Press, But if you wanted to buy it these days, unless you want to buy the trade edition, if you want to buy the lettered edition, you would go with the Weird House Press's site. And so a few months back, Weird House Press announced that they were going to be selling PC copies of the lettered edition, which I bought. But this is obviously not a PC copy. This is QQ. So I guess it's very possible that maybe I bought this twice, once through Dark Regions and then once through Weird House. I don't know. Maybe I'll get a second copy that's a PC copy. We're going to find out, I guess. But I could have sworn QQ was my letter from another Weird House title. So I don't know. Actually, speaking of which, does it have Weird House even mentioned in here? Yeah, in conjunction with Weird House Press up near the top there. Like I said, I know the Weird House is the one taking care of it. They actually said in their most recent newsletter that they still have like 5 PC copies left. So yeah, you should, if you want. And like I said, it says $200 on the dust jacket. It's not $200. I think the PC copies are like $80, which, I mean, for like what you're getting, especially with the slipcase and all, $80 is a really good price. All those signatures. I mean, if you're going for just a trade edition, then $80 is expensive. Go buy a trade paperback at that point. But if you wanted a nice like signed edition, I mean, think about like slipcase costs alone. I mean, most other publishers, when you're buying something with slipcase, and obviously this is nothing overly elaborate. This is just kind of a plain black slipcase, no stamping on it, no title, but that's fine. But I mean, if you think about other publishers who do oversized books like this, because this is, not your traditional hardcover size, with the slipcase, you're going to be going into triple digits, at least. I mean, I'm thinking, now I know Grim Oak Press, they stamp it, each slipcase is kind of customized, but like their slipcases alone set you back like $35-$40 for just the slipcase. So, I mean, getting this for $80, all the signatures, the faux leather, the slipcase, I think it's a pretty good deal. So anyways, I should, like I said, I don't get any ship notifications from Weird House Press. They just sort of show up. But I should have 2 more books on their way eventually. That's why I thought it was this one. I thought it was this package. As part of their Labor Day sale, they had a bunch of lettered editions that were cheaper. So I picked up in Exorcism at Winchester House by Douglas Wynn. Is that what it was? A Possession at Winchester House. I'm pretty sure it's Exorcism at Winchester House. And I also picked up another Jeffrey Thomas novella, which is The Half-Damned Girl. Both were really cheap, especially with the sale price going on. So very excited to get those. And then I might possibly be getting another Transmissions from Punktown. I don't know. I honestly, like I said, in my mind, I recall it being a PC copy that I ordered. But maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe they were mistaken. Kind of like when they sold Wolf Hunt 3 and they said it was signed and not numbered, and they forgot to number it. Maybe they forgot that they were doing the lettering here as well. Or, like I said, maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe it was a lettered one that I ordered. In which case, ta-da, lettered edition. Seriously, check out Weird House Press. Dark Regions Press, I mean, like I said, their logo is on it. They're actually, I don't want to say run by the same guy, because Joe Moray has stepped away from Dark Regions Press. Joe Moray formed Dark Regions Press, retired from it, and then started Weird House Press. And he... I know they've had Dark Regions had some issues under Chris Moray's direction. They had a lot of delays with a lot of their titles. But Joe Moray is a publishing machine, especially with Weird House Press. That dude does not stop. And they've been kicking ass. And their hardcovers are really affordable too. Their normal numbered editions are like $35-$40, which for a decent little numbered edition is pretty cheap for the small press market these days. Letter editions are usually, I think that the price on the line is usually like $100 to $120, but they always have a pre-sale price, which is like 20% cheaper. So you could be getting a lettered edition for like $80 or $100. A lot of Tim Curran on there. They've been pumping out his back catalog in nice deluxe editions. I haven't purchased any of the Tim Curran just because that would be a very dark rabbit hole to dive into. I don't own any Tim Curran, so why why dive into that hole and spend hundreds of dollars? I need to read some Tim Curran. And it could be like I've been missing out on all these editions. But hey, Weird House Press kicks ass. Check them out. Seriously, check out Punktown. The original Punktown stories have been published in small presses before. They were actually originally small press publications. Most recently, they were collected by Centipede Press. But you might be paying a pretty penny for that set. Or you can pick up Transmissions from Punktown, which does feature some Jeffrey Thomas. Features a lot of other authors as well. And like I said, you can get a trade copy from Dark Regions for like, what, 15, 16 bucks? Can't beat it. So anyways, thank you very much for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing, and we'll see you around next time.